Hello and welcome to Dell's Gaming. I'm Dell and we are at the campaign map for From the Depths. We left it with the turtle fleet down here has broken through and broken out and destroyed the last of the troops that are in this area. And what we're now going to do is bring them up to take over this resource zone. We have got a coffin armada coming in. And I've got another missile destroyer being built, but what I'm hoping to do is take over this resource zone first. We're descending this submarine layer at the same time as well. I'm hoping to basically get in there and take this over and use the resources we get from any battle here to help build the missile destroyer and prepare for the coffin armada that will be coming in. So we just need to let that move across, and then we should be ready to grumble. Now I'm going to pull all. It will pull the building destroyer out of play as well, but it can build itself now once it's in roughly the area, but we're not going to bring it into play immediately. So we're going to get this battle overdone as quick. Oh, we got they've got a little force come in, a 1 strength 8 and the force. That's fine, I don't mind that. Okay, and we'll send in this force as well. Is going to come in to act as protection near the front here as well. Okay. So we're now just going to try and resolve this battle here quickly before the coffin armada gets involved. So we'll go on to the turtle cruiser. That'll be our, I think our primary ship on here. Turtle cruiser, warp to force. Although he's wanting to go underneath. Now we should have the force point advantage here, but we'll bring things in slowly. Yeah, we're okay. We've got the force point. So missile destroyer. I think we can bring just about everything in here. Yeah, they've only got 3.8. They've got a small force here, which looks like an Atlas. Right, let's go and have a look at the base we're taking on. So they've got a little ship and this base, so it's a little mini base. What's the name of it? It's the Sinner Outpost. And it did not last very long. Good is all I can say at this point. So excellent, that should hopefully brought in a little bit of resource. The Atlas as well is going to be a fair bit of resource. This, whatever this is a, let's have a look, use the, oops, turn the interface back on. Whoops, there we go, try that again. Info, Sea Python. Okay, nice little ship there. Now hopefully that's the Atlas down as well. Didn't expect it to last yet. AI dead 10 seconds. We shouldn't have actually taken any damage ourselves on that one. I think. Just got Sea Python to finish off. I think. What's that? It's skipping in the water. Oh, they're heading that way. It must be something it's fired. Okay, this outpost is still firing, so it's not dead yet. Still got a bit of life in him yet. Come on, come in. That looks like some missiles coming in this way. We can see there the. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, okay. There is the turtle. Zooming in, high speed. We seem to have some serious amount of missiles coming in. Oops, he's coming in and he is firing his missile torps and shooting, which is good. So he's got in range and he's going for that Sea Python and he's doing quite well. The new gun on it is a little bit more damaging now, which is good. I don't know where the other one is. So they're both now out of the water as well. That looks like the is that the cruiser? That's the cruiser coming in, and the destroyer, and the missile destroyer. Battle finished. Okay. Take a little shot of that. So let's just make sure we'll let them all heal up and let them come over here so they're ready to defend this area. Come on. There. Over here. Now we haven't got, did we get some resources? We've got some good resources there. So this missile destroyer hopefully will heal itself. Now I'm going to send him over to this fleet, basically out over there, and by the time he gets there, hopefully they would have he would have repaired himself enough to partake in the battle. Let's just see if these guys need any help. They seem to be having a bit of a moment over there. I think it's because of damage. They've possibly got a bit damaged and certain parts have got taken off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take them out of battle. Since they like to, they're flipping around a little. Oh, he's just about back in. Let's just take them all out. Let them get themselves sorted. And then I can bring them back in again. Just to heal anything that needs to be healed. Right, this force, I'm not doing it. It's a little close to the water there, the thing. Now this coffin nail is almost upon us. Yeah, that would have been a bit problematic for that destroyer if I'd have been that close. So let's bring this turtle back in, so hopefully he will cure himself. I don't know where he is. Where is he? He seems to be he's around somewhere. He got quite badly done, and we've got this one missile destroyer which is a little bit. Oh, there's a turtle. That's the other turtle. And where's that other missile destroyer? Can he join the fleet now? Not quite. Oops, he's starting to run around a little bit. Okay, you can come out now. This other one is healing himself, but just taking a bit of time. And the other one, can he join the fleet yet? Not quite. Come on. We'll get you in the right place, which will be about here. So the two missile destroyers will be at the back, which is my aim. So you've got to be fairly close to the flagship to be able to join, by the looks of it. Okay, so now he's joined. So we select him. Oops, wrong one. Go here. Select him specifically, so the others go black, and then say go to that position. Right, still not fully healed yet. So when it comes to this battle, we may well not bring him in initially. How far away are we from this battle? Still a little bit away yet. I'll take him out just before. We'll bring them all in, because then their healing tentacles might bring him back in a little faster. We've got enough resources. It's just if we go back here. Oops, where are we? And they're only, yes, they're healing each other, which is good and important. Right, so we don't want them getting in closer that they actually cause a battle. He's at 99. Cruiser out. You out. You out. Let's just keep them out. He's at 100%. He's almost full. Just that last little percentage. And we're almost in range for that. So we'll take this turtle out in a second or two. Close to it, close to it, close to it. Okay, we'll leave that turtle out. He might get through on the battle. Right, what have we got resources left? We've got 11,000, so for that resource fort we needed about 40. Now hopefully these coffin nails, when we get into battle with them, they will actually give us enough resources, even after all of the ammo needed for the battle has been done. We'll have these ones up here as a backup. A sub-seal hunter isn't really good against flying targets. It's more of a sea. It's night time, so we'll go through the night. I want a daytime here for this battle. Right, okay, so we've got we're caught on that, so we just make sure it gets a good daylight for the battle. We'll see it, otherwise there's no point. So almost there, almost there. Right, we're up to 15, nearly 16,000 metal, so that's good. So we're almost right. Okay, that's now daylight now. Enough to bring this in. Now we will. Now they can stay there for the moment. They're blockading this particular area at the moment, but they're always sort of in range if we wanted to. Right, we'll go back onto the cruiser, warp to that force. Now they are close here. They are close, but we should be okay. Right, let's give it a go. So we're going to bring this in and see. We'll bring the cruiser in and see what they bring in. And we've got 7.7k. So there's one of them they couldn't bring in. Let's bring in the 2 missile cruisers. The missiles are most probably fairly vital here. Still got plenty of points. Oh, getting a little closer. We'll bring in the other destroyer as well. Okay. And if we've got points left, let it update. That's 7.7. Wait until it updates with whatever the figure is. Oh, is it stuck at 7.7? Yeah, okay. Bring in the wounded turtle. He's either going to die or repair. So they've got 12.3, and we have we are doing it. This is good. There's basically enough missiles going in there. There's no way they're going to survive all of that, and there's good cannon fire as well. There's some missiles were a little short by the looks of that, for some reason. One of them's firing slightly short missiles, or his missile ranges are slightly wrong on one of them. We'll have to have a look at that at another time. I'm not going to worry too much about that. One set of missiles did miss totally, which is not good. How are we taking? Well, we've not taken any damage yet, so the turtles they haven't attacked us yet. Yeah, our missiles were a little short. I might have to adjust the missile ranges, but do that later. Because they're closing now, and as they get closer, our missiles start working. I think it was... Yeah, which ones was it? I'm not sure. Also allowing for they've got to come upward, if that's put in there. Oh, look at this. Yes, significant numbers of missiles. Putting the nails in the coffin. That's what I think I will have to class this as. Let's get some big boom. Come on, we want big boom. They are getting higher, but and some of our missiles are slightly missing. Oh, is he shooting up as well? There's one ship down there. Is not going into the water. Right, we'll put you on combat. Maybe it was not quite working. He's taking significant damage up there as well. So all in all, yes, they are taking the hits. It's a pity about the first salvo. Oh, AI dead. I've caught the AI. That's what we like to see. Now, you're still sending missiles in. How's that doing for our resources? We're up to 19,000, so we haven't got as much as I would like yet, but we are getting there. Let's see what it looks like coming into here. Oh, that's a significant amount going in there. Nice sheaf of missiles popping into that one. Hopefully, come on, that's it. Get those missiles up. Excellent. Missiles for the win. Turtles do the job. It's now coffee nail soup instead of turtle soup. More levelling up. I don't know if there's a maximum to how many levels you can go, but we seem to have we level up quite enough. I should be at maximum, whatever that happens to be. Right, come on guys, we're nearly there, nearly there. After this, one more coffin nail. And how are my troops? They've taken a bit of damage, but they seem to be repairing themselves. Whoops. Coffin nail. Yes, that's a coffin nail down. Oh, you know me. I have to get some screenshots here. Okay, so we should have the other one will be spawning in any second. So there he is. All my guys are in. Few damaged, and see they repaired themselves. That's the beauty of having them in a group. Now this one for some reason is not going underwater. Is that a turtle? That's a turtle I just brought in. Okay, that's fair enough. He just gone underwater now. It just took a little while to realise you're supposed to be underwater. So that's another AI dead. So now we have the third coffin nail. Now these started all fairly close. They didn't start too far away, which is lucky. Also, I noticed on the AI when they were coming over here, because of their height, they did avoid all of the high points on the land. So when they were coming over from here, they went through all of these islands instead of just going straight over the top, which I thought was good. It's a good sign that the aircraft are now avoiding land. I haven't done a good test on the aircraft yet. I'll have to do a low-level bomber and see how it does at avoiding land. Now I don't know whether this avoidance is only for parving when it is going across, or whether it is actually when it's spawned in. Something to test, unless someone else has already worked that out. I certainly haven't tested it yet myself. Right, well this seems to be working quite nicely. We are quite happily getting rid of this. If I put the Q and now just move my camera, it should follow. Yes, lovely. There we go. And that's the other coffin nailed down, which means we should have this resource zone. And we don't have enough for the whole resource fort, but we might have enough to spawn it in and get it moving over here, and enough maybe for it to not the turret, but to get over here with the rest of it. Okay, how's our forces done? Cruiser just took a little bit of damage. They've all gone onto the surface now, and they're all going to crash into each other, no doubt, because that's the sort of thing that they're going to do. Yes, there we go. Whoa, yay! They haven't got much avoidance in that regard. Luckily, they do heal each other. Okay, let's take them all out before they do any more crashing. There we go. That was getting to be a bit of a junction there. We could fit one more destroyer in there, and that fleet would be quite nice. But we won't do that now. Right, excellent. So our mine layer and sub hunter is going to go into this gap for anything that comes along in the meantime. That was a quick episode. That's good. We've got this resource zone. It's not a great resource zone, but it's better than no resource zone. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the destroyer fleet to go and clean up these topmost, and I'll do that separately. But what we're going to do on the Atlantis before we go is we'll bring in the Atlantis, and let's Fortress, Atlantis, warp to the chair. Two things I want to do. First, I want to bring in another recon balloon to go with this fort, which will be fairly quick. We'll just bring in a recon. I think it's in here, recon 2. We'll go straight for a recon 2, I think. Recon balloon 2. Yes, we've got enough of that, so we'll load a recon balloon 2. And then we're going to pull in the other one, and we're going to pull in the Fort of Atlantis, version 1. So once this is built up, and just let that steadily build. As I say, I think we can allow it to just do enough so it can move, and then get it to and has got the resource collectors. Because I built the basics, some of the items of it first. They will spawn in. The turret will spawn in near the very end, and that's a lot of the points. And it can do that once it's actually in the resource zone, getting resources. So let's try this. While that resource balloon is launching, this will be interesting to see whether this works. Where are we? Resource Fort. Resource Fort version 1. This is the new Resource Fort. So, it's saying 18,000. That's not allowing for the turret, which is a good, I think about 18,000 on its own. That was a different one. So this is our version that we want to bring in now. I didn't put an origin point on it, so hopefully it's far enough away. Yeah, there we go. So yes, it's bringing the fort bits in first. So it brings it in roughly, if it's possible, in the order I did it. So yes, we've already got the resource collectors. So we could, once it's built enough, I'm going to halt it, take it out of battle, and you can see it's already putting its collectors down. So it would do that in the new resource zone as well, which is excellent. Just what the doctor ordered. So we're going to make sure these two, that one leave fleet and that one leave fleet, and then we'll fleet those two up together when we can. Right, that's enough to get this working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the resource zone and the recon balloon out of play and get them over this way. So make them both meet up. Let's get the recon balloon. It's going to meet up there. It's at 344. As soon as we can, we will join them up on a fleet. I might as well take this out of play as well. Do a ×10. That might be close enough for them to join up. Yes, recon balloon can go with the resource fort. I'm going to rename that to what's the name of the area? Hang on a second. So Elwick's Revenge. We'll check. Is it Elwick or Everwick. Okay, we'll change that slightly. Everwick. Revenge. There we go. Okay, so we can do that and take this out. And where's the resource balloon? Yep, the resource balloon. We select that separately and have it basically right over the top of it. That didn't work. Come on. Over the... wrong one. Just select that on its own. Thank you. You're going to go straight over the top. There we go. So that will be stuck with that now. So you're going to go make your way to the center of this point, however you wish to get there. And our destroyer fleet will head up to north, ready to take this zone up here. By the time that gets there, there'll be enough resources have been gathered in, and it will then be pulling things in from its own resource, the resource point itself, and will be able to fix itself. Excellent. We have got movement. Right, once I've cleaned up a couple of areas, there's a couple of bits I'm going to work on. The fleet here, the Aquanautica fleet, is going to, at the moment it's just got a couple of simple ones. We've got a couple more subs that I want to bring in, and I've modified them a little bit now to allow for the new heights, and I'm sort of splitting this up. There's a third type I'm going for, which is called the deep sea vessels, and they're going to be some vessels which are going to use the maximum depth are now available in the sea where possible. They're going to need some special missiles and work with this. I've been having a bit of a play with them, and they do work. They will hunt other vessels that go deep under the sea as well. So that's one of the key items there. They do hunt other vessels. So we'll do that as a third fleet, or possibly put one or two of those particular DSV type of vehicles into this fleet and see how they do. We've got the Leviathan to bring in for the Aquanautica fleet, and I would expect to have possibly some newer subs to come in as well. The Leviathan has not been sorted out yet properly. We might even try and bring in, we'll look at what the map is more like. We're going to go a bit north, try and expose a few areas up here, and take over the areas and see what is up in this area. See if there's some more resource points or other bases to take. At this moment, these are going to take a while to get there, because at the moment its speed's only 1.7, which is really bad. I don't know which one's slow. Is it that's showing it's 9.7, and that's top speed 9.7 actually, both of them. But okay, it's going very slow to get there. Such is life. We've got nothing else coming in at the moment. We can bring this over. Hopefully you enjoyed this one a little bit better than we've had in for a while. And any suggestions of which type of ships you prefer, these submersible ships, pure subs, or these deep sea, or go for these deep sea vessels, which ones would you like to see next? Anyway, please comment below, hit that like and subscribe button. Everything helps for us, keeps me going and lets me know that people are actually watching the videos. But until next time, have fun.